The Grammy goes to
Grammy goes to
Rihanna. Cowboy Carter.
Taylor Swift for Midnight.
Who runs the world? Well, when it comes to success, these three music queens are in a league of their own. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and Rihanna are three of the biggest names in music. But beyond their hit songs, they've built billion-dollar empires. The real question is, who's the wealthiest? Who's the smartest businesswoman? And who truly dominates the game? If these questions have lingered around in your mind, stick around because we're about to break it all down. Let's start with the numbers. Who has the highest net worth right now? According to the latest reports, Rihanna is sitting at $1.4 billion, thanks mostly to Fenty Beauty and her expanding fashion empire. The beauty industry has been a game changer for our Riri, with Fenty Beauty generating more than $600 million in revenue annually. Rihanna is one of the most lucrative celebrity beauty brands in the market. Not to forget how her stake in Savage X Fenty, the lingerie brand, continues to add to her fortune. Taylor Swift has recently crossed the $1.1 billion mark, largely fueled by her record-breaking Eras Tour and her decision to own her music catalog. The Eras Tour alone has shattered records, becoming the first tour in history to surpass $1 billion in revenue. Of course, her re-recorded albums, the iconic Taylor's Versions, have also played a huge role in her growing fortune. Her lucrative brand deals and streaming revenue are a whole other story. Leave it to Swifties to stream even Taylor's decade-old songs. Next up, Beyonce comes in at $800 million. Built from her legendary music career, her fashion brand, Ivy Park, and major endorsement deals like Adidas, Pepsi, and Tiffany & Co. Her Renaissance tour definitely played a key role in this massive growth. This queen literally made almost $600 million during her 56-stop tour. While she continues to expand her business empire with investments in entertainment and fashion, her relationship with her husband Jay-Z has also enabled her to become a brand. So, Rihanna takes the top spot, but remember, net worth isn't just about money in the bank, it's about how they built their wealth. Let's get into that next. Taylor Swift, the music mogul. Touring power. Taylor Swift has always been a touring powerhouse, but the Eras Tour has taken things to another level. Grossing over $1 billion, the tour has set records worldwide. Doing the math, it seems that Taylor has been earning an estimated $13 million per night on average. That is insane. Like, the fact that fans are willing to spend big on tickets with some resale prices going for thousands of dollars is actually insane. Re-recording strategy. By re-recording her albums under Taylor's Version, she now owns her masters and has turned her past albums into a brand new revenue stream. I think this is an insanely smart way to advertise her old albums. She gets to earn millions without having to spend money or time on rewriting complete songs. Albums like Red, Taylor's Version, and 1989, Taylor's Version, have topped the charts, proving how eager fans are to support the artist. Smart deals. Beyond music, Taylor's brand partnerships with Coca-Cola, Capital One, and Apple Music are adding millions to her net worth. I absolutely love how Taylor has complete control over her career. Unlike many artists who are tied to contracts, Taylor has made smart choices along the way which have allowed her to own her music, tour revenue, and brand deals outright. And that's a rare move in the music industry. Beyonce, the powerhouse brand. Netflix deal. If there's anything that everyone will agree on about Beyonce, it's the fact that she doesn't just take deals, she makes big deals. And a major example of that is her $60 million for Homecoming, her iconic Coachella performance documentary. Like, the queen literally earned massive paychecks just to allow her performance to be streamed. That screams iconic. Streaming investment. As a co-founder of Tidal, a music streaming platform that ensures long-term streaming revenue, she has added a strong asset to her portfolio. And even though Tidal hasn't overtaken its larger competitors, the platform still gives artists higher revenue shares comparatively. and that alone makes it stand out. Ivy Park fashion line. Beyonce launched Ivy Park as an activewear line initially in partnership with Topshop. But after sexual and racial harassment allegations were made against Topshop's owner, she bought full ownership in 2018. The singer then partnered with Adidas to relaunch Ivy Park. Now, although the deal with Adidas has ended, Ivy Park remains a dominant force in the fashion industry. Beyoncé's brand is all about exclusivity and power. She doesn't just sell products, she sells a lifestyle. Safe to say her business model makes every new release feel like an exclusive event. Rihanna, the beauty billionaire. Fenty Beauty. We all know that Fenty Beauty is one of the most successful celebrity beauty brands ever. But did you know that this makeup brand made $100 million in just its first 40 days when it launched in 2017? The brand is now worth over $2.8 billion. Absolutely love how far the brand has come. Savage X Fenty. Valued at over $1 billion, Riri's Savage X Fenty is yet another billion-dollar success story waiting to be told. The brand literally disrupted the industry by focusing on body positivity and comfort, unlike traditional lingerie brands. Music revenue. Okay, this is definitely my favorite part. Unlike Taylor and Beyoncé, Rihanna hasn't released a single album since 2016, yet she's still the richest. This fact alone shows how business ventures can out-earn even the biggest music careers. Rihanna's biggest strength has to be how she has transformed from a pop star into a luxury business mogul. She no longer needs to tour or release new music to stay relevant. Miss Riri has got plenty of ways to make it through. Now, net worth is one thing, but who actually earns the most money every year? Taylor is currently the highest earning celebrity on this list, reportedly making $250 to $300 million per year. Her fortune primarily comes from her music sales, streaming, brand deals, and most importantly, touring. The Eras Tour has obviously skyrocketed her annual income, bringing in millions from ticket sales and merchandise. Since Rihanna isn't actively managing her music career, her annual income varies depending on her promotional cycles, but she reportedly averages between $40 million to $70 million per year. We know that the bulk of her fortune doesn't come from music, but that's okay, because she has Fenty Beauty as her golden ticket. The company generates more than $600 million annually, and Rihanna's stake in the business brings her most of it, pulling in around $100 to $150 million per year from a combination of music, touring, endorsements, and business ventures. Beyoncé's income game is impressive. From luxury homes to stakes in major companies, she has ensured her wealth extends far beyond music. So, Taylor currently makes the most per year, but Rihanna wins in total wealth. And Beyoncé? She's busy playing the long game with smart investments. After losing control of her master recordings as a teenager, Taylor took action by re-recording her older albums. This branding has not only allowed her to regain ownership of her music, but also doubled her profits. She definitely knew how fans would overwhelmingly support her, so she just played her cards right. Beyoncé found the perfect way to have creative control while earning a massive paycheck when she secured the groundbreaking Netflix deal for her Homecoming documentary. Co-founding Tidal was another masterstroke on her way to financial dominance. And her brand deals? They literally walked to her, begging for her identity to be associated with their businesses. While Rihanna rose to fame initially as a singer, her smartest business decision was definitely focusing on Fenty Beauty. Her strategies have turned her fame into a billion-dollar business. Being one of the very few brands to offer a 4-shade foundation range, Fenty was an instant success. And as she extended her business to skincare and lingerie, Riri built an empire worth over $1 billion. So, who wins? Rihanna is the richest, thanks to beauty and fashion, while Taylor earns the most annually, proving music can still be extremely profitable. And Beyoncé has the most diversified empire, making power moves outside of just music. Their approaches differ, but all three have mastered the art of leveraging their fame for long-term wealth and success. So, who do you think is the ultimate mogul? Rihanna, Taylor, or Beyonce? Let me know in the comments below. I can already smell the fan wars in the comments below, so bring it on! Like and subscribe for more deep dives into luxury, success, and celebrity wealth. See you in the next video.